Welcome, fellow sleuths and crime fiction aficionados. We're diving into the world of Agatha Christie, the Queen of Crime, and exploring 6 must-visit destinations that shaped her life and works. Torquay, England. This should be the first stop for all true Christie fans. The birthplace of the author in 1890, this Devonian town is home to the annual International Agatha Christie Festival at Torquay Abbey, complete with a program of talks, performances and writing competitions in honor of the best-selling writer. Don't leave Torquay without completing the Agatha Christie Mile. Greenway House, England. Christie described Greenway House, her holiday home and personal retreat, as the loveliest place in the world. Now a National Trust property, the house offers fans an extraordinary glimpse into the life of the author, who used to bring her family here to relax during holidays or after she'd finished writing a novel. Egypt. It's no mystery that Christie had a strong affinity with Egypt. The author based 2 of her novels here. Death Comes as the End, 1944, set in the ancient Egyptian city of Thebes, and the only Christie novel not set in the 20th century. And Death on the Nile, 1937, the story of a murder that takes place on a luxury cruise on the River Nile. Harrogate, England. When the author mysteriously disappeared from her Berkshire home for 11 days in 1929, it sparked a manhunt that echoed her own tales. Istanbul, Turkey. Rumour has it that is where Christie penned one of her most famous Murder on the Orient Express, 1934, in room 411 of Pera Palace Hotel, Istanbul. Burgh Island, England. This isolated island, sat just off the coast of South Devon, is a nugget of old-world glamour and the setting for 2 of Christie's novels, And Then There Were None, 1939, and Evil Under the Sun, 1941. Join me, won't you, as we embark on a journey to uncover the places where Christie lived, loved, and drew her inspiration. Our first stop takes us to the picturesque coastal town of Torquay, Devon, in the southwest of England. It was here, in 1890, that Agatha Christie was born. Torquay, with its charming Victorian architecture and stunning seaside views, played a pivotal role in shaping young Agatha's imagination. Today, Torquay celebrates its most famous daughter with the annual International Agatha Christie Festival and the Agatha Christie Mile, a self-guided walk past 11 key locations in Christie's life. The basis for the book, The ABC Murders, 1936. In this intriguing tale, the meticulous detective Hercule Poirot receives anonymous foretelling a series of murders, each corresponding to sequential letters of the alphabet. The first victim, Alice Asher, is killed in Andover, the second, Betty Barnard, in Bexhill, and the third, Sir Carmichael Clark, in Churston. At each crime scene, an ABC railway guide is found beside the body. As the killings progress, Poirot and his companion, Captain Hastings, race against time to decipher the pattern and apprehend the elusive murderer before they can strike again. Next, we journey to Greenway House, an elegant Georgian mansion, perched on the banks of the River Dart. Christie purchased Greenway in 1938 and described it as the loveliest place in the world. Greenway was more than just a holiday home for Agatha. It was a place of inspiration, featuring in 3 of her novels. Dead Man's Folly, 1956. In Dead Man's Folly, famed detective Hercule Poirot is summoned by his friend, mystery writer Ariadne Oliver, to Nassau House in Devon. Ariadne has been tasked with organising a murder hunt for a village fete, but feels an unsettling premonition that something is amiss. Her fears are realised when the staged murder becomes a real crime. The young girl playing the victim is found strangled in the estate's boathouse. As Poirot delves into the lives of the guests and residents, he uncovers hidden motives, long-held secrets, and a complex web of relationships. Five Little Pigs, 1942. 16 years after the conviction of Caroline Crail for the poisoning of her husband, renowned painter Amyas Crail, their daughter Carla Le Marchant seeks to clear her mother's name. Convinced of Caroline's innocence, Carla enlists the help of Hercule Poirot to re-examine the case. Poirot delves into the past, interviewing the five individuals present at the time of the murder, each paralleling a character from the nursery rhyme This Little Piggy. Through meticulous analysis of their testimonies, Poirot uncovers long-buried secrets and ultimately reveals a tragic but truthful resolution. Ordeal by Innocence, 1958. The Argyle family is shattered when their matriarch, Rachel Argyle, is found murdered. Her adopted son, Jacko, is convicted of the crime, but dies in prison proclaiming his innocence. 2 years later, Dr. Arthur Calgary arrives with evidence that could exonerate Jacko, revealing that the true murderer remains at large. As suspicions resurface, family members must confront hidden secrets and the unsettling possibility that one of them is the real killer. Today, Greenway is a National Trust property, offering visitors a unique opportunity to step back in time and experience the world that Agatha Christie knew and loved. Our journey now takes us far beyond the shores of England to the land of pharaohs and pyramids, Egypt. Agatha Christie had a lifelong fascination with ancient Egypt, its history and its enduring mysteries. This passion was further fueled by her travels throughout the country with her archaeologist husband Max Mallowan, inspiring novels like Comes as the End, 1944. The story follows Renesemba, a young widow who returns to her father's household after her husband's death. Her father, Imhotep, a respected K priest, disrupts the family's harmony by bringing home a beautiful and manipulative concubine named Nofret. Nofret's presence incites jealousy and resentment among the family members, leading to a series of mysterious deaths. As tensions rise, Renesemba realizes that the source of evil may be within her own family, and she must uncover the truth before more lives are lost. And Death on the Nile, 1937. In Death on the Nile, Detective Hercule Poirot's Egyptian holiday aboard the luxurious steamer Karnak turns deadly when wealthy heiress Lynette Ridgway is found murdered. What begins as a romantic honeymoon cruise becomes a tangled web of jealousy, betrayal, and revenge. Poirot must untangle the motives of a group of eccentric passengers, all harboring secrets and potential motives. With limited time and tensions rising, Poirot uses his signature psychological insight to solve one of his most iconic and exotic cases. The novel is renowned for its rich atmosphere, elegant setting, and an unforgettable twist ending. Inspiration for Death on the Nile, among one of her most famous novels, came in 1933, when Christie and her second husband, archaeologist Max Mallowan, sailed aboard the opulent steamship Sudan from Aswan to Luxor. You can channel Christie's Egyptian Odysseys by booking the very same journey, which takes in sites including the Valley of the Kings, the Temple of Edfu, and Temple of Karnak, or by checking into the old Cataract Hotel in Aswan, believed to be where Christie wrote the thriller. To truly immerse yourselves in Christie's Egypt, I recommend a journey on the steamship Sudan. When Christie and her second husband, archaeologist Max Mallowan, sailed aboard the opulent steamship Sudan from Aswan to Luxor. You can channel Christie's Egyptian Odysseys by booking the very same journey, which takes in sites including the Valley of the Kings, the Temple of Edfu, and Temple of Karnak, and a stay at the legendary Old Cataract Hotel in Aswan, believed to be where Christie wrote the thriller. Our next stop takes us back to England, to the spa town of Harrogate in North Yorkshire. Harrogate is forever linked to one of the most intriguing events in Agatha Christie's life, her mysterious disappearance in 1926. For 11 days, the world held its breath. wondering what had become of the celebrated author, until she was found at the Old Swan Hotel in Harrogate. The Old Swan Hotel, now forever entwined with Christie's legacy, offers a unique experience for fans, including stays in the very room where she was found and popular murder mystery events. Now let us journey to Istanbul, that magnificent city straddling 2 continents, where East meets West amidst a tapestry of history and culture. It was here, in the grandeur of Birthplace Hotel, that Agatha Christie found inspiration for one of her most enduring masterpieces, Murder on the Orient Express. Poirot boards the luxurious Orient Express, traveling from Istanbul to Calais. In the midst of a snowstorm in Yugoslavia, the train halts, and a passenger, the American businessman Samuel Ratchet, is found murdered in his locked compartment. As Poirot investigates, he discovers that each of the other passengers harbors secrets and possible motives. Everyone seems to have an alibi, yet nothing quite adds up. In one of Christie's most brilliant and surprising endings, Poirot must choose between delivering justice by the book or by conscience. The novel remains a timeless study in moral ambiguity and deduction. The Birthplace, a testament to the glamour of a bygone era, still welcomes guests today. You can even book a stay in the Agatha Christie room, carefully preserved to reflect the time when the Queen of Crime graced its threshold. Our final destination takes us to a place of dramatic beauty and haunting isolation, Burgh Island, perched precariously off the Devon coast. This tidal island, accessible only at low tide, captured Agatha Christie's imagination and served as the inspiration for 2 of her most chilling novels. Nun, 1939. 10 strangers, each hiding a guilty secret, are invited to a secluded island off the Devon coast under different pretenses. Cut off from the mainland, they are accused of past crimes by a mysterious host through a gramophone recording. One by one, they are killed in accordance with a haunting nursery rhyme displayed in the house. As suspicion and panic escalate, the survivors realize the murderer is among them, and they may not live long enough to find out who. This chilling, tightly plotted thriller is often considered Christie's greatest masterpiece of suspense and psychological terror, and Evil Under the Sun, 1941. Hercule Poirot's seaside holiday at the Jolly Roger Hotel is disrupted when the glamorous actress Arlena Stewart is found strangled on a secluded beach. Known for her beauty and flirtatious nature, Arlena had garnered the envy and resentment of several guests. As Poirot investigates, he uncovers a web of hidden relationships and motives, revealing that beneath the sunlit surface of this idyllic resort, darkness and deception prevail. A stay at the Burgh Island Hotel is a must for any Christie enthusiast. The Burgh Island Hotel is a restored Art Deco establishment that offers guests an immersive experience into 1930s luxury. Visitors can stay in rooms named after famous guests, including Agatha Christie, and enjoy the hotel's period features and coastal views. Access to the island is via a sandy causeway during low tide or by a unique sea tractor during high tide. And there you have it, 6 incredible destinations that every Agatha Christie fan should visit. Each location holds a piece of the puzzle that was Agatha Christie, her childhood dreams, her passions, her fears, and her extraordinary ability to transform the everyday into the extraordinary. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon for more literary adventures.